Hello. Hello, hello. Starting stream. Hello. What's up, fish tank people? Hello again. How's everybody doing? Got a real live laptop here for you with an actual, I can show you the cord. I've got an actual corded connection right here. It's a blue, solid internet connection for my wonderful live stream that I'm about to do because I dropped a few earlier, but now we're here live for you all on Black Friday, and I'm super duper stoked because I've got Josh here, and Josh just makes everything better. Josh is the man. He's like running around, taking care of stuff. He's just always on point, and he's killing it. So Josh will be joining us momentarily. I am trying again, Christy. Yes, I'm trying again. So, and I just want to show Josh, the man of the hour, in there. Josh, hello everyone. Josh in the mix. How's the audio levels? Can we get a little testing before we get good? Is everybody good with the frame rate? Everybody good with the audio? We got and Josh, park up next to me on the actual desk up there. That'll make life easier. How's audio? Audio's great. Clarence Silver's in the mix. Audio's good. Palm. Did you adopt Josh? Well, he's around a lot at dinner time. Sometimes I feed him, so I don't really think that counts as adopting. But Josh,
I mean, can you adopt a 26-year-old man?
I mean, no. Well, I would. I wish I could adopt a 26-year-old man. So
what? Oh yeah.
Audio is fine. Oh, dude, are you kidding me?
Is that a dream of
Can I
yours?
give you guys? All right. So I want to start. I like to get a little woo-woo with you out of the gate. We're gonna get a little woo-woo.
Plugins?
It's a tad bit loud. Plug-in. No, there is no plugins. The cord you can plug into. Yeah, but there's no wired internet. I've got that. It's a little loud. I can turn the volume down just a tad. I want to get this all dialed in for everybody. Christy, I need you on flank here. Audio's good. Do I feed Josh? I would pay for Josh's job. No, you still. Careful what you wish for.
Hey,
Is the audio levels good? Josh
Going?
going to be working on the 16th of December. Oh, Clarence wants to come by. I need to get organized here. I'm going to go with the audio is okay. Can I just get a quick 1 if the audio is good? 1 if the audio is good. 2 if the audio sucks. 1 if the audio is good. 2 if the audio stinks. I'm really loud. So
Somebody's gonna pay you to do my job.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I don't have a microphone hooked up. I do have a audio. All right, good, good. We got a lot of 1s. All the ladies in the place too. Love it. What's up, girls? How y'all doing? So I want to give a big shout out to Josh first and foremost, though, this fake internet that I'm on, because I came home and I had Josh fetch 1,000 pounds of Dragonstone, which we're gonna play with in a minute.
You all should have been there
well,
watching.
You should have seen. You should go ahead.
Literally at a tilt, like his Lexus from the front end to the back end was at this angle.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
I wish I wouldn't have heard that. I wish I wouldn't have known that. So is the Lexus? The check engine light was on in the Lexus, by the way.
Yeah,
I don't know if the check engine light is still on in the Lexus or not. But yeah, I hope so. Dragonstone is on sale, by the way. Dragonstone is on sale. But yeah, but I'm going to try to give this guy a credit here. Josh went and fetched 1,000 pounds of Dragonstone. And then I went to go get in my car. I'm eating Thanksgiving with my in-laws, who, by the way, my wife's grandma passed away on my dad's side. So, you only live once. She was 87 and not doing well, but and they're actually at the funeral right now. So, but regardless, I come home from Thanksgiving with my family and my wife's side, and I go to get in the car, and I'm expecting Josh, who arrived. What time did you get in?
I got in at like midnight.
He got in at midnight. I'm expecting Josh to have basically just thrown the keys in my porch and left. The Dragonstone in 55-pound boxes is put away. Dude, can I get you on camera? Can I give you some actual love on the camera here?
Yeah, you can.
So this is Josh, the man, just exceeding expectations, everybody. Give me a 1 if you absolutely think Josh is the best addition that I've done in 2017. Can I just get a 1 just down the line if Josh is the best addition to anything? Watch these people, Josh. Watch the love they're going to give us here. Everybody just type 1. Josh is awesome. Go, Josh. 1, 1. Oh, look at that. Trip 1s.
I got like six tuplet ones.
6 tuplet ones, yeah. And you can't breed this, you can't train this. And
Josh is also fake.
yeah.
Thank you, Ivan.
Josh is also fake.
I am also
this
not
is all
here
fake.
right now.
Don't you all know this is all fake? This is fake. Josh, this is not even real Josh.
421 here.
Oh,
Look
yeah,
at
of course.
Look at
yeah,
him.
look at him.
Somebody asked me who my dealer was.
No. It's a PG live stream. Everyone here, you and your dirty minds. Josh obviously sees this. So I want to give thanks to Josh as a shake his hand up high because, dude, Josh kills it, man. Like 24/7, 365 for me. Like texting me up with ideas for sales, hitting me up when it's like, yo, the swords are hot right now. Like, raise the price of them, or like, I mean, just the water changing, the dialed in. Like, he has got some sensei stuff going on with the like just dialing into the greenhouse, dude. So I'm thrilled to have you on my team.
It's definitely a lot of fun.
Is it fun, dude? Is it fun?
It's fun.
Because
it's hectic. And that's why I'm laughing at the person who was like, "Oh, I'll pay for Josh's job." Yeah, okay.
Yeah, come here Monday. Show up Monday at 9, ready to pay us.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I'll let you work right there.
Yeah,
I got you.
This is how you get in trouble. And while I'm praising Josh, can you do me a favor, dude?
Yeah.
There's always something technical. Can you plug this in so I don't lose?
Yeah.
Actually, there's a power strip right behind here. There's a white power strip. Let's make sure it works. So as I roll, yeah, y'all see that? I would be lost without Josh for sure. And it was hard because I went and I had to train Josh on everything that I knew. Everything that I knew, I had to like train him on, and I still haven't done it. So I'm still in the process of doing that.
Like I'd say, like 25% of the information I have is just observational.
Yeah, I mean, like the whole thing, like we were growing swords and everything, and he was like doing them in sand and doing well, using the growth juice, and now he's got them.
Nice to meet you too, Michael.
Yeah, we got them all going. So, want to definitely say what I'm thankful for. Dude, for real, man. I mean, dude, it makes my life easier, man. You get it done, dial it in, got ideas, like bring in the A game. Like that's hard to do, man. Especially dealing with me. Like that's like.
I mean, it's not easy to deal with me all the time.
Well,
I mean I'm intense, guys. Like if I want something to happen and I think it's supposed to happen, I will fight for that thing to happen.
Oh. but the best though, here's the best part. This is in a bit. Let's talk a little biz here though. Like from a perspective, like we know if there's an unhappy customer, and I try to leave that in Josh's lap. And we're not perfect, and we're not.
Especially this week. If you have contacted me this week and I have not gotten back to you, I am so sorry.
That doesn't happen. Josh respect everybody. My point is this: he like when there's something happens, stuff happens. We're not perfect, but Josh makes it right, man. People come back, order strong afterwards. So we like I'm entrusting you with the people that help us with the business. So
it's just all about everybody. I mean, you guys spend your money with us because you want a good product and you want to. I mean, that's the whole point. It's for tanks to look awesome. Like that's the whole point.
That's the goal.
Mary
Shrek coming through. Never had an unhappy customer. Love it, Mary. Thanks for the support. And we do not ship overseas, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But we're not working on it either. It's too hard to do. Those fluffy pants with a bomb. Fluffy pants with fluffy pants.
Fluffy pants.
Yeah, we had the hammer pants out earlier.
Yeah. I actually have some hammer pants at home.
Oh God, you have to wear those.
Yeah, I will. I will.
At all times.
They got holes. I got to put patches on them.
So I wanted to give a big thank you and appreciate just from first and foremost Josh bringing it real. Live to helpful information. Cool. Yeah, we got it. We got to support it. So, which would you all like to see first? Would you like to see the Dragonstone playing in this rimless tank right here, or do you want to see? I've got a rimless right here that I'm about to deck out with Dragonstone. It's kind of a cool tank. Do you want to see the Dragonstone, or do you want to see a bunch of plants? So we can do plants. I want 1 for Dragonstone, 2 for plants. Type of 1 for Dragonstone. Everybody like to share. Christy, you're awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Christy.
She's on point. 1. Can I get a 1 if you want plants? Did I do that right? 1 for Dragonstone.
Yeah. You said 1 for Dragonstone, 2 for plants. I think.
2 for plants. 1 for Dragonstone, 2 for plants. We got a lot of 2s. 2. 1. Christy got a 1. Christy, you're already getting the Dragonstone. 1, 2s, 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 1s, 2s.
1s and 2s. I feel like they're pretty even.
I feel like pretty even.
We'll just go Dragonstone.
Ah man, I'm thinking. What's that looking like? There?
That's looking like a lot of 2s.
A lot of 2s. We got a 6. All right.
A 6. Hey.
Yeah. Both.
At the same time, we'll just both talk at the same time.
Cool. Well, what's let's the plants would be easier for us to start with because they're right. Well, the Dragonstone's right there too. So, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna make the executive decision since it looks like it's a toss up to roll with the Dragonstone first.
Let's do it.
You down with that?
Yeah, looks cool. It's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie at all. It's really cool.
So let's do this. Let's. I'm gonna have, if you don't mind, brother. You mind? Oh, queue up Instagram on that, would you?
Yeah.
Just pull up my Instagram and hit live on that, and then just hit.
There.
So we're gonna queue this up. Just hit that top little button. No, left, top left. That button, that circle with my name on it. All right. Oh, we're live. We're live on the gram too.
On the other side.
On the other side of the computer with the Instagram. Now it's scary. Now it's freakish. Cool. We got this going on. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll over here. More neons. All right. So I'm gonna roll this camera setup and everything gingerly over here. Josh, if you can be on the light and move the light above this, we'll get it going. I'm not using any CO2 in the tank behind me here. So the Dragonstone people won. The internet's plugged in. That laptop's going crazy. And if those of you on YouTube are not following me on Instagram, you're missing it because I go on there and I rant because it's easier. So hello, Instagram lovers.
It does rant.
Lovers. All you lovers.
So probably rants by itself.
Yeah, I talk to myself in notebooks. All right, so we got this here. And offline. What? No, I'm online. This is all online. Cool. You want the ground up. All right, so
it's
now.
still running in the back.
Yeah, we got this here. So let's move this to the center. And you're here. We're here together. And this, now I got a little glare on the tank, but that's all right.
Mr. Rogers me for a second.
Here, dude, that can go on top of this. Makes it easier. Okay, so, and we'll take the light, and we'll put the lights on the Dragonstones here. We'll move this here, like this. How are we gonna do this here? You had it better.
It's
all right.
It works.
So we'll get this going, like this. Now, you guys can see your reflection in there. Don't say I was offline because it's plugged in, so that's a non-event. Oh, the Instagram has a better view on this, so very fun here. Here we go. All right, so some knowledge about finding and curing driftwood. We will get it. Good to go. Thank you. All right, so, yep. Full pitch mode. Do have Dragon Sail on sale. Dragon Sail on sale.
Dragon Sail.
Can you throw me that rag right behind you there? So Dragonstone comes from Japan. I think it's coming out of China these days too, which is, I mean, what doesn't come out of China, right? And my fake laptop. Look at the comments on this; they're hilarious, dude. This is fake Dragonstone. Those of you who are attending with the fake Dragonstone. My fake laptop.
I'm actually a hologram.
And then Josh is actually a hologram. But I've said it before, and I'm saying it again. I say it in the description on my site. Dragonstone is cheating because there's simply too much character in this rock. I mean, like, you could just set this rock by itself and clean your lens. I think the lens is good. Oh.
I think he's talking about
which one?
Like just the general, like the light being the way it is. If we turn it a little
Sorry
bit
about this one here.
like this.
Is that better? The lens cleanse? Thank you for the sir. So let me say, that's how you ask for something, by the way. If you say, "Can you clean your lens, sir?" See how fast I did that?
Yeah.
That was phenomenal. Yeah. You deserve, like, can I give you $5 for that kind way of asking for something?
A reverse super chat.
That was that. Can I give a reverse super chat? A reverse super chat going to a non. That was perfect. Can you clean your lens, sir? Clean your lens, sir. It's like an authoritative clean your lens. Like, he's telling me what to do. But because he added the sir, I was obliged to do it. But if he just said clean your lens, I wouldn't have done it.
I mean, is it because he acknowledged you as a person? Is that it?
I think it's because I got the command and then I got the acknowledgement of sir. And I don't even like being called sir because I'm 36.
Neither. I hate it. Yeah.
But well played. You're obviously not an American because because we're just not that not that nice. All right. So as we proceed, and if you see anybody we know over there that wants to join because I've never joined. It'll be like a little flash thing. So if you see anybody that's like we know, So here we go. Lava rock. I cannot source that. Why is it called Dragonstone? Mary, you always give me the great question, sister.
It's the scaly.
Let me go. And by the way, I attempted, I want you guys to know, I attempted pyrotechnics. Josh actually spins fire.
I actually do pyrotechnics.
You can go in the camera, bro.
I actually do pyrotechnics.
Josh does
sure.
pyrotechnics. He does. He can spin
we
fire.
hang out and do that.
That was part of the agreement upon employment. Do not cough on me.
That's why
I will
put my
cry.
hand in front of myself.
Josh coughing. So why do they call it Dragonstone? Well, this is actually not Dragonstone. This is fake Dragonstone, Mary. Because everything we do is fake. But this is the Dragonstone. But I'm showing you one piece. Sir, it's very gentlemanly. I'm from the north, so the sir is things fake pyrotechnics.
It's like the way the
way the clay gets and makes it look like it has the scales of a dragon.
Yeah, it's
Okay?
actually
and just so we're going to go there, like in a lot of Asian cultures, like the dragon is way more prominent in their like just society and just cool. Sure. Like there's a qigong thing called 10 dragons through the river where I won't do it, but you take your hands and run like that through your hair, and it's something that's good for your soul that I should do more of.
Basically, there's an under the earth kiln pumping out Dragonstone.
There's a fake guy underneath the earth pumping out Dragonstone.
Yeah, with a fake kiln.
With a fake kiln. And telling you what's up, man. So yeah. So but no, all right. So but to the point though, like so this works, right? Because there's all kinds of crazy character. I'm gonna point it out, like in my 220 you saw, like I'm not using perfectly flat pieces of slate. I'm using rocks with character on it. I'll show this here. You can see like the rocks have like a little bit of curve and design to them. Like that's part of the like thing. You got to have rocks with like a curves. You just say other than character, like dim cracks and like rough parts and edges and that sort of thing. So that's part of it. So without further ado, I'm gonna play with the Dragonstone. Now the preference for me with any kind of rock is to have it be in big pieces, and I can make the big pieces smaller always, because that's just a better way to go, because you can have your larger pieces and then you can break them up. But conversely, if you have like only small pieces, it won't do you as much good. So I'm going to pull this a little closer right here.
I'm going to just push this.
Yeah, there you go. Just push that whole thing. Good work, Josh. Josh is so clutch. He's so clutch. Yeah, that's good enough. So, a little glare action off of the laptop.
My brother and his best friends called me Clutch my entire life.
Did they really?
From the time I was 12 until the time I was 18.
Oh, dude. Well, you are Clutch. So, I'm going to show this piece here. Now, obviously, I have a ridiculous selection. This is literally one box that I just opened. So, a lot of it has a really insane character. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm trying to build this height up here. This tank sits this tall. I'm trying to build it up to about an inch from the surface. Now, if I wanted to get real crazy, I could come out the top, but I like, we're not going to have it fully on there. So I like to use the like points or whatever. Now, this part's a little flat, so I'm not going to use that. I'm going to flip this up. And I want to have all of the, lines of it, for lack of a better word, accessible. So you can see the lines coming like that. Does that make sense there? Sexy Rock, Sexy Josh, Nancy Ware. Whoa, dirty mouth you. So that's going over there. Now I'm going to attempt to do this while facing you all, but I'm actually going to sit with you. So D's going to sit. That sucks that there's I know what you can do, Josh.
Yeah,
you can do. Hey, do me a favor. Cameraman this right here. Like hold that. See, so that's the screen you're watching.
Yep, I got you.
So cameraman that, so we don't have the glare. All right, cool. So I've got this really ridiculous box of it right here. So these types of pieces, I love this because it's got this point on it right here. And then I love the character of all this. So I'm going to get this, and I'm going to use the verticalness of this piece to bring it higher up. And I want to use it in conjunction with this. And use these two together.
That's tight.
Yeah, this stuff is it like I said, I literally, like in the description on my website, like I call it cheating stone, because I mean, like, look, like it goes together so easily, and I'm going to use it to support this in the back here. So I'm going to have this little like tension in the back.
That's sick.
But I mean, it just looks sick.
Like any cave.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter. Like I could almost leave the tag on and it would still look great. So like you got the basic start here. Let me. So that's the just a simple start. Notice I'm going, if the tank is here, I'm only going part of the way up. Like I'm not going the full distance up.
Above the rim.
I'm staying below the rim here. So that's part of it. And then this piece over here, we don't know what we're doing with yet, but it's coming. So we got that there. And now what I'm looking for is I'm going, okay, I've got this little one little point. Notice this is like 25 to a third of the way through this tank. Like it's not, there's the full length of this sucker. And so now I'm going to try to bring some tension to the middle here.
I'm going to move the computer screen.
Okay.
Because it's glaring off the glass.
That's a good idea. That's why you're clutch. All right, clutch. While you're at it, hold this while I. All right, so hold steady. Steady clutch. And yeah. So now I'm going to roll. So I want to keep the lines of the Dragonstone in line with the, oh, there we go. So I want to keep like the tension with it. Now this piece actually has a little too much flat, like a little too much of a corner on it. So I'm going to try to rotate. There we go.
That's sick.
God, it's just so, it's like
such a dope rock, dude.
So cool. Yeah, and it's like I've been dying to play with it in mass quantities, and now I finally can. So, and then I've got
the dual wielding cameraman.
The dual wielding cameraman. So I've got this to keep behind it. So, and what I really want to do is kind of make it look like this mountainous falling out of it. So I want to make like a structure that's like coming down and out.
Is it a little easier to see why it's called Dragonstone?
Everybody, I really want to push it. That now this piece is just needs a moment to itself. Because
Yeah,
look at that.
Look at that thing,
and that's
dude.
not even
Show
wet.
me the other side where you get that cool.
How's that looking on that screen? Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is really
like right
just
where your middle finger is.
Yeah, I mean, like, come on.
That cool hole in the middle of it.
Everything.
That's super sick.
And this is all, by the way, could be used in a method of planting. Like you could plant everything on here. So
yeah, inside of it.
So I'm gonna go.
It's just it's realistically it's hardened clay.
And I want the effect I'm going for here is to try to have it be like a little like outcrop of like four. Now I'm gonna soften all this with a. Let's step back and look at it. Let's go. All right, so this is a little too hard of a face right there. So I'm gonna rotate this over here. Kind of bring that down in. So, because you want to play with the, there we go. All right, so what I'm trying to do is create these little like legs coming out here. And I'm gonna I learned this from Oliver Knotts. We're gonna take a bunch of little small rocks and pile them in there. So you can't go just all big. Now I gotta imitate this on the other side. So we're gonna move this way and get this going. On this other side.
I don't know anything about lace rock.
Lace rock, similar character. A lot of lace rock coming out of Texas.
Is it hardened clay?
Like, I don't think lace rock is hardened clay. Now this piece is going to be more challenging. But I really want to use it because I've got see how I've got the holes all lined up the same here? All right, so this is going to go. That's going to go with that.
I feel very Planet of the Apes right now.
Oh yeah, why's that? Oh, because it's got
like the rockscape is like very Planet of the Apes. Like, look like you're on the beach with the crazy mountains.
Oh, Charleston has.
This Mary Shrek says it looks Avatar-like.
Avatar-like.
I could go for that. I can see that.
Is Avatar like that's a movie, right?
That's actually two different things. Depends if she's talking about the last Airbender or if she's talking about the blue people. I don't know.
So I need to get another pillar like that. Oh, look at this piece.
Oh.
It just does what it wants to do. Doesn't matter because it's ridiculous Dragonstone. So what I really want to do is bring a claw to the front of this right there, a little down claw. And I've got a big box I'm picking through here. Now I'm going to go small, guys. Show this little. There we go. Now I want to get.
Oh, is it the blue people with ponytails? Sticking them into trees, learning
So
all
this is
about
what
the
I'm
world.
looking at. This is the Dustin view. So
It's pretty. It's really
coming. I don't know. I'm a little unpleased with some things about it, but we're gonna spray it down and see what it looks like wet, because that gives us a better view of how it's actually gonna look. And then we're gonna play with plants. So I'm glad we actually took the Dragonstone first.
Have you ever seen the? Have you ever seen the
Get
hotel?
people on there,
I've been showing them.
have them showing?
No,
Okay.
I've been showing them this whole
Cool.
time. Volcano rock. It's actually not volcanic rock. That would be obsidian. It would be a much stronger rock. It's made out of clay.
I'm gonna show you guys this right here. This is a nice one. Now I'm getting it all over my floor. Josh, you want to grab this again, bro? So hold that. All right. So I like the character on this piece more, so I'm gonna try to work it in. Let's go over there temporarily. There we go. I like how those kind of fit together like that. And then we can soften it with some plants.
I got you.
Do you got me?
I got you on the plants,
You
man.
got me on the plants, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I know
now
this
we're
guy.
going to text this, and Dusty's going to take this rock out, although I do like the height this is giving me, so maybe I can do 2 peaks. What do you think, guys? Should I go 2 peaks? Should I go up higher here?
You want to give them a low angle?
Yeah, go here. See how that, can that hang on there? No,
I got you.
I might go high right here, this one. There we go. That's how we're going to do it. Money for nothing and your chicks free. Oh, yeah, Dragonstone. I'd be singing if you all weren't on here live with me, too, so just know that. It's the excitement coming in. How's Josh doing as a cameraman?
I'm awful.
Is he? I want to know.
No, not too bad.
No, they're all right with it. Now, see, now I lost it because I got this. Let me show you this here. So I've got clean your list, folks. So I've got the problem is here is the transition between this rock and this rock.
Where do you want the camera turned?
That's the problem. The transition between, so this rock, see how this kind of transitions nicely into there? See that? This doesn't. So Dusty needs to fix that. I don't know how we're going to fix that. We're going to fix it. Does anybody learn anything? Is this just some dude playing with rocks, or are you guys actually like somewhat inspired?
This guy's encouraging me to knock it over and say my bad. That's a lot of encouragement to do that. Oh, that looks cool.
That does. It got better.
Yeah. We got dumb. We got smart.
You got dumb. That's not it. We're gonna leave it there.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
That's all right. Okay. So now we're going to take a creative pause and we're going to spray it down. We're going to see how it looks wet on the corner of the 220. I'm going to talk to the chat for a minute because I got to reconnect. See how everybody's doing on here. Notice the internet connection hasn't dropped yet. Are you liking that? I'm letting Josh spray it. The trick that the young grasshopper doesn't know is that when you spray it, you have to not spray the glass. He doesn't know.
I didn't know.
Y'all doing good? It's all good. We let Josh spray the glass.
Well, if I spray the glass, I'll learn.
No, that's all right. He learns. As long as I will learn, I'll make mistakes. Hello? You good? I want to hear the Dragonstone song. Oh, the Dragonstone song? There could be a Dragonstone rap. We could get it. Just don't get fake scape. Loving the connection. Good. Yeah, this took a lot of engineering to do. How many bubbles per second? I'm going to do a little Q&A, then I'm going to take a drink because I'm parched. My fingers are dry.
I see that right.
Yeah, dude. Hang on a second. And I got that rack. This rack has stuff on it, so let's use. Wipe the front there.
How do you prevent diatoms in a new aquascape?
You diatoms.
Yeah.
Where diatoms, you let them run.
You let them run.
You let them run, and you get autocyclists. But you let the diatom cycle through, and you don't do big water changes, contrary to popular belief. Cool. All right, I like the scape, but you can't get better than Joey and his scapes. I would crush Joey in a scape off. This was 5 seconds live talking about it. Price in the email. Oh, yeah, it's $79 for 20 pounds. Sorry about that.
It is a deal.
No, you don't need to be deleting people. $79. Yes, it's on sale. What is that a pound?
That's not
what
even.
Is that a
that's
pound?
with shipping.
That's with shipping. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you don't pay shipping on top of that.
Let me see who challenged him. No, Joey and I have talked about that. Is that a challenge? I've told Joey to his face I'd aquascape against him. I'm not.
Why would you go to YouTube?
Yeah, that's fine. We don't need to go start the flames. We had a little flame up on Facebook. It was a joke that everybody got all ruffled about. But yeah, +3 for the connection. Yeah, I've told Joey that. He put a big thing on Facebook, and the post got banned because everybody was going nuts. So
what did he put on Facebook?
He just put on Facebook like Dustin wants to step up or any other. He just went off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because people don't realize like I'm friends with Joey. Like I could text him right now and be like, hey, I just told people that, and they would be like, oh my god, what happened? So
what happened?
What happened? They go nuts. So
I think that'd be a pretty sick thing to watch, you and him go up.
Yeah.
I'd watch that.
Fake lamp. Joey can't keep up with the thank you. Good deal. CO2 webinar. Fake Joey contest. Hey, everybody's gonna go run to Joey, and Joey's gonna put something on Facebook.
Hey, I'm about it.
Oh, it's so funny. People get so worked up over the littlest things.
Those rocks look so
all right,
sick,
they look good. I haven't even watched. Oh yeah, they look great, dude. Bravo. Let me pull this up here and see how that looks.
Not spray the glass this time.
That person that had an issue with the email us. We'll take care of you on that.
Yeah, for sure.
That's how I'm trying to show them without. All right, so that's coming. So now what we got to do is we got to soften it though. What do you say? What do you say? You guys like it?
Joey's got nothing on D.
No, dude. Everybody loves drama. Everybody wants
hype.
Everybody wants hype.
Everybody's so hype about drama.
Everybody wants hype. Everybody wants drama all day long. So this needs right here. I'm gonna tell you what this needs. This needs something in the middle here, a little small piece. Josh, can you hold this right here for me?
Brother. On
as
it.
Clutch as you are. That's awesome. So we could do a little like grassy something.
The problem is the people on Instagram hate me for doing that.
Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, Instagram folks. The phone might be dead. Anybody going on here, Instagram? What's up, Instagram? Hi. Hello.
Up close with Dusty.
Up close with Dusty. Instagram is just fun and easy because it's like quick.
Keep giving him my hand.
I get that.
You get Josh's hand.
So time to fan it out with small stuff. Correct. Nancy Ware, who thinks Josh is cute. So.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, you've heard that?
Once or twice.
I think Nancy said that
I appreciate that, Nancy.
Nancy said that multiple times.
Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate that.
Moss. Let Josh pick the plants. Ooh.
I did.
I'm actually... I did. He did. That's true. True stories. Oh, what are we going to get here? So I want everybody to see I'm going through these like little pieces here trying to figure out
what to do in that little crevice.
Yeah, a little spot there.
It's a cool spot though. I feel like that like is way more realistic in terms of like mountainous.
Yeah, I'm thinking about rolling with it as is. I need a piece that's the same color as that.
Yeah, there's one right there behind you in that box on the top.
Small?
No, the one on top. That one with that really like flat face. No, the one right there. That one behind the. Well, that works too. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, not too big though. Yeah.
I don't know.
Low.
Maybe if you brought him up a little bit to like sit on top of him a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that open area.
Okay.
I'm gonna soften out plants. We're
Cool.
gonna see how that looks.
Tight.
We're gonna go with that. Nancy says you're welcome. Love it. All right, so Josh picked the plants. Let's Dusty's gonna spray it down and let Josh pick the plants. Josh, what did you pick for us today, bro?
Oh, let me show you some cool
Oh,
stuff.
Instagram just dropped.
Today,
We're gonna have
folks,
to
I'm gonna beat up Instagram first.
drop them down there. Sorry.
At least we didn't
Instagram
kill
folks.
Dustin's phone.
No, it's unkillable, man. I got the unkillable case on it.
Unkillable phone.
What's up?
I need that
What is
straight
good
on.
desktop aquarium for work? 5-gallon, man.
Think you could hook me up with that
Yeah, I
straight
got you.
on?
Holy cow. Do me a favor, bring the whole tub over here so we can just not drip water all over the
That
floor.
makes sense.
And then hand me that cup of water next to it if you don't mind. That one right there. Excellent.
All right, folks.
Josh, you're taking the scene, dude. I'm going to get the Dragonstone out of the way.
This is 3 melon swords.
Hold on.
These are melon swords. I will bring them closer to you, but I'm not scared they're gonna drip everywhere. Get you in on this.
Hold on.
Under the light
Do that.
with the camera.
That's 3 melon swords.
That's 3 melon swords. Those are melon swords. Look how sick those are. They've all got new growth coming out the bottom. Like super deep red at the bottom down there. You see that leaf right there? That is sick. That is so cool. I love this plant. I love swords.
You do love swords, man.
Yeah. So that is a melon sword.
Instagram, I have to let you go. But we'll be back.
And this
Josh has all my tanks. The question on Instagram. We'll be back.
is Ludwigia ovalis.
That is a cool one.
Super grown out. It just keeps growing. It tells me it's going to melt and then it grows. It's weird. It's really weird. It's like it melts right before it grows. This is
Here, I'll hold the camera for you.
This is a Ludwigia inclinata that is changing to underwater growth. So you're seeing all these reds pop up in it, and it's going to look just like this one right here. And all those pretty reds. You see that? You see how pretty all those leaves are and how red they are?
Let's just take a minute and talk about Ludwigia from like a
I love
Josh management perspective. Like, I mean, because Ludwigia is hard work. Like, it's not an easy plant to get. Like, we get it in, and it like we lose all this on the bottom.
I mean, that's just the Ludwigia Rubin.
So
That's the easiest one to keep here.
So this is a Ludwigia ovalis right here.
No, this is inclinata.
I'm sorry.
And this is inclinata, but this is switching from above water growth to underwater growth like this.
This folks is where Josh is just a full on like beast. Like we spend mad money on fertilizer and mad money on just maintenance because they got to come correct. But the Ludwigia is really a really sharp plant.
I've got some really nice Tonthera right here.
Oh, dude, and that's an easy red plant. Too.
That is an extremely easy red plant.
Easy reds.
It doesn't.
Let's do this. Let's hold them up like this so we can see them in this light, so people can kind of get a feel for what we're gonna do in the tank.
But this is the inclinata. This is how the inclinata grows underwater. It gets really,
and the
really
photo
soft
on my
leaves.
website is what we're like. That's what we're selling. Like
yeah.
it's actually better than the photo
it's
on
actually,
my site.
Yeah.
Because it's legit and gets full sun. The Ludwigia has these nice things too. It's got the side roots. Can you guys see those little side roots coming off there? I need to get this held somehow. Like the side roots that come off of this are like it'll have the initial above water growth will die, and you'll have this like side kind of thing going on, and then you'll have these roots on the side here come off. Well, that's how you know the plant's going good because you got these little side roots. So I need to watch the screen here. Oh, dude, the photo on that I just redid because it wasn't doing it justice. So
So when we first got this plant in, we both thought it was going to be an easy plant, right? We both did. We both did research, and something told us both that it was going to be an easy plant. This is actually an extremely hard to keep plant that requires a ridiculous amount of light.
Bacopa Mirio.
It requires a ridiculous amount of light.
Does it that much for light?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's super light demanding. It's as light demanding as the Inclinata.
Bring it up here. Do me a favor. Let's put some of these just kind of, well, here.
There, I got you.
Yeah.
And you guys will not appreciate the Miraflores until you see it underwater.
Yeah, it's a cool plant though. It's a nice green. Brown's defense is soft, softened escape, of course.
So this is what Ludwigia comes in looking like for us. This is how Ludwigia shows up, and this is what it turns into.
That's beautiful, dude. And that's all 100% Josh on the deal with that. Like he manages the Ludwigia better than.
And our wisteria comes in looking like this.
Hang on, let me get the X.
But you can actually see at the top here where it's starting to branch out.
That's a private.
This isn't variegated.
No, that's not.
This is the wisteria that we just got in. And this is a completely immersed growth up until about right here.
Immersed means above water.
Right. So this is all submerged growth from my hand up, and this is all immersed growth under it.
So the difference there.
Here, let's get it under the light so they can really make that difference.
Everybody seeing that? So the difference here, how it's starting to get ruffled here. That's the above or below water growth, and then the above water growth
is variegated wisteria.
Oh, nice.
And this has already fully gone through its change into underwater growth.
Ted's got a question. I think 30 pounds, Ted.
What?
He's asking how many pounds of rock you think are in there. Is that 40?
Probably
more.
That's probably more like 40. Yeah.
Probably more like 40.
Let's put it this way. One of these boxes is 55 pounds.
Yeah, so that's probably less than 40.
Yeah.
Getting close to it. So you can see the plant party here.
This is one of the Boivinuses
this is the plant that like just sells okay, but it should sell ridiculous because it's really, really
that's
just awesome. And it's got new growth and it gets these little red veins in the side of it. Love the Boivinus.
Everybody loves it.
Oh.
How could you not love it?
The baby tears.
Baby tears is the best.
Now I want to show the baby tears because this is above water growth converting.
Okay. If you guys want an easy plant that will not die, that will look cool and grow out to look like really nice and green, it's a really nice type of bacopa. It's called moneywort. It's Bacopa mineri. That is a sick plant.
So we've got 3 types of bacopa running right now. We've got the mineri, and then we've got the Miraflores, and then we've got the bacopa yellow flame. But this is the easiest of them all. Oh, Gigantea's back. Oh my God!
And this is what a dope Gigantea looks like. That is what
this is a plant that we typically import from Africa, and this is Anubias gigantea, and we have 2 of these in stock. But they're really, really, really ridiculous plants here.
Got some purple Kabamba over here.
This is one of my favorite Anubias. It's probably my favorite Anubias.
There's your purple Kabamba right there in front of you with some boards.
Okay.
There. Now, I'm going to bring out some more Anubias while we're on the topic.
Oh, wow. And this is actually...
Congensis.
This Congensis?
This is Congensis.
And this is Congensis minima on the site.
Okay.
Just so you know.
That's a Congensis, and that is a sick plant. That is way too cool.
Stopping in to smash the like button. Love it. Thank you. You like this? Anybody enjoying this here? So...
Got that coffifolia
That's
right
the
there.
coffifolia. That's Anubias coffifolia right there.
And this, so what's cool about coffifolia is it tries to act like it's got like these weird colored leaves, right? It always does this. It sprouts a colored leaf like that, and it makes it look all weird. And then in like another week, this leaf will turn completely green. You can actually see where it's starting to turn green down the vein. It's really cool, actually. And for a really long time, I thought I was doing something wrong. And I figured it out. It's an Elodea that he just pulled out of a wild lake.
Yeah, this is ridiculous right here. We got a ridiculous amount of Elodea. 30% off. Use the promo code YTBlack.
And I got that Tonina.
YTBlack. Oh, the Tonina. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, Eugenio. If you know you're on here or not, brother. But he just bought a ton of this. And this is a hot plant.
It's way too cool. And honestly, it's not as hard to keep as you think it is.
Yeah, well,
It does require CO2. It does.
Yeah. You like the CO2? Yeah, and this has actually got the really... And actually, you know what this is? They call it Senegalan bellum or whatever. It's a different.
So I'm going to take us back to what we were originally talking about, which was
Where
the
you got the.
Ludwigia.
Oh yeah.
And I'm going to show you the coolest Ludwigia I've ever seen.
Oh, this is a cool.
This is Ludwigia brevips. You see how it's pointed? This is actually a really easy to keep plant. It doesn't require much more light than a normal Ludwigia. It doesn't require much more nutrients than a normal Ludwigia. It's actually a really standard Ludwigia, but it's hard to like. So we converted every brevips that we have from complete above water growth, and as you can see, I mean, if you go down here
This
to
is
the
a
bottom
perfect
ends,
example of above water versus below water.
right?
Growth.
Look at this is all underwater
Hold it up
growth,
on the lighter.
right? This is all underwater growth right here. You see how long all these leaves are? These leaves are older than all of those leaves.
And
They're older and they're round and you see? So that's all grown above water right here.
So yeah, everything you see, just to capitalize on what he's saying here. So if you're looking at this plant, you see the above water growth is below water growth is the pointy stuff, and the below water growth is the round. See the round right there? So that's the difference right there. So Ludwigia brevips, and it actually gets a nice red.
Yeah.
So it's actually would like for us to give it a little bit more light. It's got a little reddish hue to it at the top there.
It probably needs a little more iron in the tank.
A little more iron too.
That is Lanophilin indica right there.
Oh, is this even on the site?
Yeah.
If it is, it needs a better photo.
It is.
Lanophila indica.
And when we first got that in, it was the actual opposite of the mirrorfluids. We thought it was going to be extremely hard to keep.
That's right.
And it's actually extremely easy to keep plant.
Yeah, this
rolling in our high-tech tank like it's a hard to keep plant.
But it's actually growing like crazy.
Yeah.
That's a cool one. Oh wow.
Some nice set of valve.
2 sets of valves. So we got the regular valve. This stuff, killing it.
Right next to it.
Right next to it is the giant
The
valve.
ridiculously giant valve.
This valve, just to give perspective here, this is like a full length.
There you go. There's some more in here.
Yeah. Or hold the camera and show me with it. Like,
whoop, whoop.
Like that's the full length. Like that's the money right there.
From Dustin's top of his head.
I love this
to his knee.
I love this plant. It's one of my favorites. Cool.
And then I've got.
Oh yeah, bring that over the tank, would you?
This beautiful sword right here. This is a Uruguensis sword. And I actually didn't know anything about Uruguensis swords. We kept getting them in our imports, and I kept wondering, when's this plant going to grow? And it's actually a really hard plant to convert. But once it converts, this is what it starts to look like. It's actually got a little calcium deposits on it. So it's like not too easy to see. But you can see that it has a super red tone through the leaf. Right?
Yeah, loving that.
Yeah, I love it. It's giant. It's a big ass sword. And our large swords are on the site, right?
Are they on the site?
Yes, sir.
Cool.
That's what I did right before we went down.
Good work. It's a great sword.
And
order at Eugenio. Oh wow.
This is something.
Yeah, Eugenio, I got your order on those LEDs, bro. Thanks, man.
This is something they call a mother plant.
We can get you that sword, Andrew. Just put a note. Say, give us that sword at the X minute mark or whatever. Just make a note of what you want, though. Got it? You got to tell us what it is. Oh, that's a Radican. That's a nice one.
That's a nice Radican.
No, that's above water growth, though.
Yeah.
Now, what this plant does really cool is this plant will actually send out these little pods, and these can grow fast too. So it can like sit and kind of just grow floating, and these will come off and become another plant.
Yeah.
These are really, it's a different.
It's called a mother plant.
Yeah, that's a really cool. Look at the roots on that though. So.
Some more.
Thank you, Andrew.
I'm gonna show you.
What's up? Next survey says.
I messed up.
What'd you mess up?
I messed up. I called these melon swords.
What'd you got?
I called these melon swords. Okay.
Look at that bouquet. Bring that up into the light. That's.
Now this.
Switch it out. That's an ocelot, no?
That's an ocelot.
All right, yeah.
And as you can see, these are super well grown out.
Show that center growth in the middle.
Oh yeah.
Josh loves swords. Can we get a like or share if you're enjoying this?
This actually grew last night, so that grew overnight.
Nice. Was this under the halide?
This was in the sword tank
Nice.
with a light on it all night.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's okay. We'll turn that back on in a minute. Fish tank light went out. Very good, dude.
And then I've got a couple more in here. I'm actually not sure what it is.
That's a black sword. Do me a favor. Spin the knob on the fish tank down there.
Yeah.
I'll show this. This is a black sword. Not on the site. We can sell it as a large, but it's got these crazy ruffles on it. Is that trick or what? You guys like that? So. Oh, dude, this is. I can't believe the Blossites don't stock in stock.
Yeah.
That's a Cripplazii.
It got a little beat up because it was at the bottom of this bin, and I put a bunch of plants on it. But it's still, I mean, you can see the redness in this thing. Like, it's crazy. That's a crip. I mean, it's a sick crip.
I'm feeling inspired to scape this tank now.
That's another Jurgwens' sword. So pretty.
Yeah,
and this is where you're really going to see those red tones that we were getting out of them.
Make sure you good filtration and water flow, big filter sail.
Now,
what kind of size filter you need, Pablo?
Look at that. That is a Hygrophila cordata.
Hey, Clarence, we sell an 18-inch light, man. Just buy the 20.
That is
actually, 18-inch lights are on there. Our lights are on sale, too.
That is a Hygrophila
cordata red.
And that is a sick plant.
I can't believe that plant.
If this plant has died on you, I don't know what you're doing.
Dude, this plant is so great because we get it in, it like loses that lower stem. Similar to Ligwigia, kind of. Yeah. Only it comes back harder than Ligwigia.
Yeah, it comes back easier. I don't have to do anything. I could literally let it sit in its own melted tank and it would probably still pop up. Because when I come in and all that melts back and I remove all the melt, there's fresh growth from like the middle of the plant up. It's insane. I don't even know how it's getting. The roots you get crazy roots out of these things. They're nice and white. Everything I have over here right now has really nice white roots. That's a Nana.
That'll be a good one.
That's a real pretty one. We got some more dwarf sag.
Sag all day. Our dwarf sag is top notch.
Stuck with another crip. That's what a cripwinty right there.
Yeah, it's a cripwinty. I don't know if this is on the site or not. I got the bronze too. Did you grab one of those bronze by chance?
I tried
nice.
to.
And the Shannon, hand me that sag. So sag.
That is the bronze.
Ah, there's the bronze. Let me show the sag. And then here we go. This is the bronze. Oh wow, that's a nice bar. Yeah, dude, I can just roll.
Just lay this anywhere, and it's instantly like, yeah, you're just like
instant aquascape.
Like you can put that anywhere; it wouldn't matter. Now I'm going to show you this, and I'm going to put one of these on the site. Know that, folks. I'm putting one of these on the site.
Let's see it.
And I want to tell you the story about this. Okay, I had this tank.
Let's go story time.
With this variegated wisteria, right? Okay. And I've been doing nice water changes on the wisteria, and the wisteria, like we showed you, has converted to full underwater growth. So it's actually like that tank was doing really well. So I'm not shocked to pull anything nice out of there at all. But this was wedged in the back of the tank, up against the glass, and it grew like this. Like I threw a bulb in.
You're gonna have to put your hands behind that so people can see it.
I threw a bulb in there, and this mad lace grew just like this.
That's a Madagascar lace right there.
It's a broadleaf. Madagascar lace broadleaf.
That's the broad one. That's a nice one.
And it grew just stuffed against the back of the tank, just like pressed against the back of the tank with no love. Just getting the sun right up against the tank. It's way too sick. I just had to share that story because it's just like, it's just crazy. And then I got some Java moss, because everybody loves the Java moss.
Oh, dude, keep that over the tank, will you?
You know it.
The moss. Yeah, and then I've got a whole bunch of the crisp. Mary, you asked for the moss, sister. Here you go. The moss makes it easy.
The one last thing that I'm going to show you.
Oh, is this the Lucifala?
It's the Lucifala.
That's a nice plant, dude.
Once again, little
Hydrocotta
Lucifala.
So all right, so it's related to pennywort.
It is. It's pennywort, and it's not creeping Jenny. It's pennywort.
Okay.
So creeping Jenny is another type of hydroctyl, but this is hydroctyl Lucifala, which is called pennywort, and it actually is not the easiest thing. It requires some good light, It requires some care, and it's a really cool foreground plant. So if you're looking to like set up like a sick foreground, this is definitely where it's at.
Yeah, that's a nice one, dude.
All
Wow.
right, and that is the extent. I mean, I got some stragglers over here, like a piece of cordata and a gigantic.
Yeah, we're good.
But,
So can
know.
you, bravo, Josh. Can everybody give a press a 1 for Josh doing a great job? We get 1s pressed. You guys can see yourselves. Look at that. That's what we're looking at. Oh, it's a 1.
You saw yourself.
See yourself. Can you clean your lens, sir? Clean your lens.
The vortex has opened.
We get a 1. So the vortex is now open. The 1s are going on. It's Josh getting the 1s. 1, 1, 1.
Is now.
So what we're gonna do now is I have to stop, and it's hard to talk and scape
Spin
and like
Doctor
think
Angerus says it's good to have a hospital tank
and get it going in this tank here. And I got a lot of plants to mess with, and we'll see how it comes out. I'm gonna actually ask my man Josh to put
some of this away.
Yeah, most of it away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start.
He's gonna cherry pick what he wants.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take everything else away. Yeah.
Dude, it's almost cheating with that giant barter eye though.
Dude, that thing is insane, right? Like what? That is like a show barter eye. Is what that is. That is nuts.
Yeah, that's
well,
awesome.
You can see the new leaf coming in back here. You can see the new leaf coming in right here, and the new leaf coming in right here.
Great job, great help, Josh. People love it, man. The ladies love Josh. Look at him. All right, so how can we get this so they don't have the glare while I aquascape this? Can
we move the screen?
Okay.
And we set this up like. Yeah, gotcha.
Okay. The problem is that's like.
No, I was gonna set it up this way. Hold on.
Well, this won't turn.
Hold on.
Okay.
Just let it be that way. It might. No, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
He was right, folks. I was trying to be optimistic.
Here, though. Hang on.
Oh yeah. Hey, I like where we went here.
Like the strategy.
I like where we went here.
How are we looking over there?
Yeah, you look pretty well set up. I'll turn you a little bit.
Oh.
Coming down.
We'll set that on this right here.
Watch.
Oh, shice. Didn't do it.
Watch.
Didn't spill it.
Watch 2 more.
All right, here we go.
Figure out how everything works in this world.
Okay, so that's good enough there. That'll get you going. All right, so now it's time for plant selection.
We showed you the plants.
We've showed you the
What
plants.
type of plants do you want?
What do we put in here? Oh, there we go.
Definitely this correct.
All right, Josh, I want you to look at how we're doing this here.
Yes, sir.
And see how that's going. So see how it's lined up? Now I'm gonna have you in a little bit scoot us all closer once we get some of these plants out of the way.
Yeah.
So here it comes.
Somebody said those plants are making that stone pop.
I know, the plants.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's how it is. That's what the Aquascape is.
Hey, do me a favor, hand me that tub, and then we'll slide all these plants this way. All right, but the first thing you gotta do is you gotta clear the canvas, because it's all in here. Is that all? Let's see what I'm looking at here. All right, so you guys can see me and hear me okay? I'm gonna scoot this a little forward. We gotta clear.
We will bring the camera level up here soon. We're just trying to situate some stuff, folks. Here, actually, what we really want to do.
We're. All right, you got that? Is the light in the way?
No.
All right. And Dusty's gonna take a drink, and you want to just
pull some of this.
You want to be the assistant, hand me the.
You
get a drink, and then you just grab all the plants out of there, and I'll escape it.
The gigantia is sick.
Dude, gigantia. It's the best, man. It's the best. Well, now Dusty is tweets us. And while you guys wait on the delay,
You're addicted to German talking.
it's a German talking. We'll show you the B26. I'll show you that. So I got the B26 over here. You guys can see that. It's coming very good.
It's so cool to see a plant change like that.
Oh man, the Brevipes is it. Fish tank people, Chestnut Brown live on a Friday. What's going on?
Chestnut Brown.
Chestnut Brown is the best name I've read all day. Shout out for Eve. Shout outs to Eve.
I'm just gonna leave
Mary Shrek, we got Dragonstone on sale, sister. We do have it. And then anybody watching this who wants to get plants, use the promo code YTBlack and you'll save 30% off. Hi. Hello, everybody. What's up? See Josh doing this. Oh, man. Am I up now? Okay, cool. Any, what do you guys think? The scape is all right. You know.
I like the rocks, man.
I'm going to go here.
The only thing that would change is maybe open up this side a little bit.
We're willing to make some halftime adjustments. Let's put it that way. So let's get this going here. How did I do that last time? Getting the camera working for you, folks. How's that? Is that the shot you want?
Is that the shot you want?
Moving it on in. Okay.
Hey, you can totally have Dragonstone in your life. It's totally a thing.
We will handpick the pieces for y'all. All right, so I need the spray bottle.
Directly in front of you.
And of course, you all have the best view of this, which is fine for this round.
What's that?
Let's get everything wet first.
Shot, folks, for you.
All right. So, you want to see how it's going to look wet first.
This piece there?
I don't know yet.
That's
Did I spray the tank too much?
No, got too bad. There's a little bit. Got the rag right here.
Okay. So we're going to go. And you notice I'm doing it without any water in it. So no water. So it makes life a lot easier initially. Except for the water on the floor.
Water on the floor.
That's all right. We got it. Except for the water on the floor. But hey.
And we lost your mic on Instagram.
Mike's been gone on Instagram for a while.
Cool.
Instagram's been off for a minute. What do you guys think? All right. So on the fly here.
Well, here, pick which swords you want. We'll do it by like breaking the glass simultaneously.
You and I each break the same glass twice. So, all right. So this is gonna go. Oh, Josh, this is disconnected here.
Ooh.
Make sure that's connected. Stream is good. Teamwork, yes, teamwork.
Just a random crypt fell off in my hands when I fixed it up. Random baby crypt.
I want this over here.
This is my life.
This is Hey, dude, on the back porch, behind the couch, there's my tweezers. Can you grab those for me? Or if those good ones are around somewhere, I'll take those. But on the back of the couch on the porch is tweezers. So we're gonna go sword here. Now that's just a start. Change the rocks on the left. Yeah, we're gonna do something in the center there. There's something needs going on in that for sure. There's a little too much of a contrast there. So my dog trips out for no reason.
We're gonna see what presents the UPS brought me today. Please.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Is that better? and watch you get that wet. I think that's a better move. I need to get a smaller piece in there. I don't have an in-between size, unfortunately. So like right here, there's like this tension here is all right, but I need to get something in between that. But I might just do that with plants. So it might just be some cool plant that comes out of there. So we'll see. I'm going to use the Gigantea just because it's awesome. What's that?
Some airplanes.
Oh yeah, those airplanes are mine.
And some irons. Maybe you heard airplanes.
No, yeah, I just went on an airplane kick.
My friend sells those out of a store down the street.
I don't know if that's going to go there.
I feel like Gigantea just kind of naturally grows above the rim.
It just is better that way. You notice the Gigantea doing what it's got to do. I don't know if I like that there or not.
I like that sword in the background.
Yeah, sword's easy. It's hard to mess that sword up. Get this out of here. Hey Josh, can you fire up that computer and get on the live stream? Yeah. Alright, that's kind of more like it. Notice it's all being done without water. Because water is hard on your dexterity. So
Volume down.
hard on your dexterity. And then that's there, so I like that. And then we got to do something in here to soften this, because this is all not good. And it's the ugliest part of the scape right now. But I don't think it's going to be too problematic. I wish I had a hammer and a chisel, because I'd break up a bunch of little chunks and just kind of throw them down into that little spot there. Just kind of make it look like these kind of broke off of here. I like that. I don't have skinny. I don't have enough what's like finishing rocks, if you will. Like I don't have enough little guys. That's the problem. Like I need a lot of little. I need a lot of like little like long ones to kind of get this coming off of
I
here.
haven't suggested that the wall behind the scape is
Deterring.
to making it hard to see the scape.
Ah. Is Ivan the one that said sir?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah. I don't know really.
What am I fetching? What am I fetching, Christy?
What are you fetching, Christy? Have Josh fetch it for you. Christy's Dragonstone.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good point, and that's a good call on the wall. There's not really much I can do about it, though, I don't think.
They are very similar in like texture and color, though. This makes sense.
That's a bummer. Yeah. Unless we have that whiteboard.
Yeah, I can go grab that.
Nah, it's not big enough, though.
It won't stand up. Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll have to like figure out like another support to sit it behind it.
Someday, I'll just say, someday there will be a design,
painted
a painted wall design session with Dusty. Not at this time, though. Someday.
Oh, you need a hammer and chisel. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hammer and chisel anything at this time. So, all right, so that's started. And I'm gonna hit the copperfolia on this here. Actually, this is what's gonna come into hygrophilic without a red. It's gonna make an appearance out of the gate, coming strong with the hygrophilic without a red.
Yeah, it's hard to go wrong there.
Tweezers. And the background is started. I'll pick you all up.
Do you have to make it so that I can post links?
You might have to log in as me, sign out.
Won't that mess up that? I just have to make myself an admin, right?
Yeah.
I would do that through here, correct?
Yeah.
Those people.
All right, so there we go. So that, and then port's out. The red is in. The red right here. This is it. Why is that not showing on there? Oh, there we go. It's delayed. It's fine.
Yeah, it's delayed because I'm
All
trying
right,
to
that's
figure.
cool. So this is gonna go down in there.
How about this? Let me just do this.
All right, so we want the red popping right there, and I need another one of these, but we'll start with the red. To get the red in the middle, you want the red in the middle because the red pulls your eye back. Like I said, Dragonstone is cheating stone. Like I took like an hour, didn't even look at any of these rocks, and it's already, decent for what it is. The red Dragonstone. And I'm gonna get this copper folio worked in here. So you got two types of Anubias running. That needs sprayed. This is the first time I've ever used Dragonstone. And I'm having a good time. This is a fun one. This is the Crypt pondifolia right here. And this is a great foreground plant because it comes and it like just kind of like pops out like that.
Yeah, we've used pink flamingo crypts before.
We have. You see this?
Yeah, the crypt pondifolia. Sorry, I got your.
It's fine.
This is the only way I can do it. That is a crypt pondifolia.
And I always build tanks left and right. For whatever reason that is. Now time to move to the right side.
So you got the gigantea and the copperfolia in there, right?
Yeah. I like the threes, but I don't know what to do. It's the back. The Tonina the right side. The tank is too divided in the middle. It's too like just this is too centered. This needs to move. We'll pull ourselves over with it. This is a better rock. It's coming. What am I thinking over here? Not sure. I really want to work some Liguiglia in the back there, I think. Sure, I'm pulling back down here.
Christy, if you fill the water slowly over like a bowl or something like that, that won't happen.
Is that pulled back up there? All right. Okay.
Here, do you need?
No, I'm good. I just wanted to see it's real time. There you go.
That's real time.
Real time. All right. So now we got to work that side over there.
How are we gonna do this here?
No Val. No big red sword. Oh, I like this red one now.
Yeah, the Uruguensis.
Uruguensis.
Uruguensis swords. Just to help y'all out, I will post our large Amazon sword.
Again, use the promo code YTBlack.
YT Black,
Like
use
that.
it.
That's out. Now we need. This needs some Anubius in the front.
Our large Amazons are $15.95 at the moment.
But you save 30% though.
30% off with YT Black.
Oh, I'm going to use the Brew Vibes in here. Where is the Brew Vibes?
Is that capital YT?
I don't think it matters. If you have a problem, let us know. Alright, so this is the Brew Vibes Liguiglia that I like very much. Then I'm going to put in a crack of this here. I'm going to pull it out. So I like to separate it like this. So I'm going to not use this clump here.
This would be the vibes.
We don't sell a lot of this Brew Vibes. I don't know why.
Oh, we've never really done something like this with it.
That's true.
I mean, how many of you people have even heard of our Liguiglia Bread Vibes so far? How many of you even knew it existed? Probably those Hamburg Blacks, Christy. Why not?
Nah, the Hamburg blocks. And I do these in threes. Because that's how Takashi Amano said to do it, and it makes sense. As you can see, the Dragonstone does not care.
You want a close up?
Yeah, you want to run the camera.
There you go. See those little points that are coming out the middle of the rock down there? That's all the Bread Vibes. They have those super sick, pointy red leaves.
spray it down. Pull it back.
So any of the swords you see today so far, any of the swords I've shown you, if you go on our website, it is the large Amazon sword. They're currently $15.95, but with our YT Black code, you will get 30% off. And they are really grown out swords, folks. It's coming together. I like those spaces for the plants in the center. Those are nice.
The brevipes in the crack is really turning me on.
You heard it here, folks. The Wigia in the crack's gonna a big turn on for Dusty.
I like it. I like the brevipe because it's gonna come out with this like spiny little thing in them. So I'm actually gonna use more of it.
Oh, that is not eco-complete.
It's a Brightwell Rio Vestview.
Rio Vestview. I think I said that right.
You could use the Stratum. You could use 88 soil.
Chestnut Brown. That's an awesome name, Chestnut.
I'm not sure who has a better name, Chestnut Brown or Famous Jones.
Famous Jones has a dope name. Me and
you talked to him, right?
Yeah, me and Joseph or Jake. I'm sorry, Jacob. I know too many J's. Me and Jacob were always loving that name.
Anybody liking this? Can I get an emotional lift by a little bit of a like? Anybody's enjoying this? Said beg for
maybe
it.
A love.
Maybe a love. Maybe a heart. You know, I'm not.
Maybe a high five.
I'm not even actually. All right, so I'm gonna go Tonino. It's time to pull out the guns with the. So I'm gonna go with this bronze crypt right here.
It's a green crypt Winty.
Actually, they call this a red because
they call it red because of the spine.
There's a red spine. This will come through here like that.
Very nice.
Actually, there we go. You belong over here.
Don't you want to go to your hole, crypt?
You want to go to your home? Too good for your home.
Too good for your home.
It's gonna go there. And
you want to do this Lenophala?
I don't really have any love for that Lenophala here. Not really feeling the Lenophala. I'm feeling the brevipes in there. Ah, the big Liguigia. Can you hand me that?
Which one?
That one right
The
there.
one that's changing?
Show this on the camera. This is a baller plant. Liguigia. I don't know how much this we even have in stock. Is this even on the site?
Yeah, it's like 7. Inclinata.
Oh, it's this Inclinata?
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah.
Here's the Odalis too. There's so many types of Liguigia, folks.
Here in the UK. Move the middle rock. Give it a little like. I'll give it a like if I move the little rock. Yeah, the middle rock. Which middle rock?
This one, I think. I think he's talking about this.
Yeah, one. It's a little too centered for sure. I might even pull it back. It does. He's right. I need it to be a space. I'm gonna just remove it altogether. See what that does.
Maybe put that one back where it was, like that little one.
Yeah. I don't know. It was pulling it too much in there. The man has a point. I don't know if I like where he went with that, but I went. But yeah, we'll just leave a little canyon in there. Removing the brevipes. We just planted it. It's gonna go over here, and this is going to go back here. I like the Liguigia in there. Alright, now the brevipes are going to come back down the center here.
Inclinata, gotcha.
Yeah, Inclinata coming out of the greenhouse is solid right now too.
Yeah. Ludwig von Beethoven.
Oh, is it Sag time or is it Tomina time? I gotta get down closey with you all. See what's going on here. So.
Inclinata is a high-tech plant, my friend.
Tomina. Dragonstone, man, it's a lot of fun. I've never played with it before.
Honestly, the only thing in there that's right now that's high-tech, Chris, is the Inclinata.
Brevipes can handle it. Brevipes.
Blavipes.
This is a good bomb right here.
Yeah, I love that plant.
Brevipes is sweet.
Yeah,
How's that shot if I'm sitting here? Is it okay? If you're looking at the screen, is it alright?
It's pretty good,
All right.
but you could use a little bit more like light on the top, like from an angle. Does it make sense?
Yeah, why don't you do this, brother?
Bring your hand down.
Oh, I got you. Hey, go grab a 48-inch standard double off at the greenhouse. With the legs. The legs are in the top right drawer.
Thank you.
You weren't gonna know where those legs were. So this is gonna go in here. Like this. Yeah. Maybe not. What are you thinking, folks? You liking it? Cool. Master D, how can I do a super chat? I don't know, Eugenio, to be honest, brother, but you give me so much money, dude. You're just a super fan regardless. Got it. Thanks, Clarence. Appreciate you. You liked it? Thanks. Ready to throw it down live. It's fun. It's hard to talk and do it, though, because it's like a creative thing and I'm trying to, like, not express with words. So I'm glad that y'all are digging it. So that's coming. And that's about 40 pounds of Dragonstone, give or take. And I'm going to sit for a second. I'm going to go through like a lesson of like where I am with this scape and where I'm trying to go with you all so you can see it through my eyes of what I want to, what I like and what I don't like creatively with it, so that you can understand how, like I don't consider myself an aquascaper. I'm, you know, not terrible, but I want to show what I see, what I want, where I want to go with this versus where I am. So I'm going to grab the camera here. I'm going to do this in real time. And I'm going to show you what I enjoy and what I don't enjoy so you guys can get inspired on your own. So here's the setup. All right, let me get this here. I'm holding it wrong. Okay, so here is the tank. And I'll show what I like and what I don't like. So I like the Gigantea pop off of here. I think that's cool. I like the transition to soften. Remember, this was a problematic part right here. I like that that's been solved with the cophifolia. What's that? That's all right. It's about to get real. Just go ahead and lay it over it, baby. And then I like the fact that Josh just grabbed a standard double. All right, set that on the ground here. And Josh will go around and plug that sucker in. So I like that the cophifolia has softened it. I like the, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, if you didn't know, our lights are the shit.
Yeah, whoops, by the way. Sorry, Master D in the house. So So, all right, Josh. Well, I was looking at that so I could see where I was explaining to people. So if you could pull this back up. So I was explaining what I like and what I don't like. But thank you. I'll have you link that up in just a sec. All right. So standard double has just been placed on here. They are on sale. The Coffifolia has now softened that hard spot right there. The Pondifolia brings you down, so the Pondifolia brings you down and brings you up. What I don't like this. This needs softened right here. That needs a lot of softening, which can be easily done. And I'd like to match that actually with the Brew Vibes, so that's easy. So that's where I'm going to go next. But you need to take these pauses. Can you hand me that water bottle? You need to take. Yeah, Nana would fit there, but I want to match the look of that right there with this over here. So I'm going to give this everybody a little spritz here. Let's keep everybody happy. You'll notice the Dragonstone will look like this when it's going. The Laguiglia is coming around. Now that Laguiglia will actually stand up in the back there. So that's not to worry. And that sword back there is hard to spray, but that's a hot black sword. But so we've got the bronze here, which we like. We've got I like the bronze with the Crophifolia. I like obviously I like the Hygrophila cordata red. I love the way the Gigantea has been popped out, and it's only gonna look better when wet. So that's a good. My left sides of all my scapes always look better. So to improve, what do we need to do to improve? Because we always got to be improving. We're gonna take the Brevipes. We're gonna emulate this exact same thing right here. That's gonna be step one. There's a little too much of a face on there, that flat face, but the Brevipes will cover that. So see how the Brevipes is there, that little flat. This spot right here is little, I don't like it, but whatever. Once the plant comes in, it'll be fine. So more Brevipes is coming. On this side of the tank, a lot of work needs to be done. I'm going to sage out this little crack right here. I'm going to probably grab another green crypt from over on that side. And I like the height difference, so I'm probably going to leave that difference there. I was thinking about building it up in the back, but I'm probably going to leave that. And then over here, so softening in through here. Softening, when I say softening, that means adding plants. So softening in through here, and yeah, softening in through there, softening in that little crack, and then softening over there. Also some smaller rocks of work. I still have some Tonina that I could use, which is really pretty trippy. But I'm going to just go with the Brew Vipes because I still have it right here. So this is going to go in the crack of that right there. And then I'll spread it out, spray it down, and then we'll fill it up. So that's where we're going, yeah. I'm a little nervous about filling it up because it's not on the best stand. But whatever. We'll just have to deal with it. Probably not gonna. The fill up is actually not gonna be filmed, but I'm gonna give it a nice spray and say kind of how it will look before it's done. So, Josh, can you man the camera and make sure it's set back where it needs to go? And then when you're done setting the camera, spray all those plants down. That book works money. All right. So first things. This is Laguiglia Brevipes. Brew Whips with a V in it.
Super chat. I'm very confused.
Super chat. Did I get a super chat? I never get super chats.
Yeah, we got $2.
Nice. Thank you for the super chat.
€2.
Oh, nice. That's like $5. Thank you for the support. You're up. I want to know.
The same guy said donate $1 to Dustin so he can pay for beaches and choppers for his upcoming rap video.
Oh, dude. Beaches and choppers?
Yeah.
I need a yellow Lambo. Rent a yellow Lambo. Did that little soliloquy of where I'm going with softening make any sense? Did anybody get anything from that? Because that's what I'm thinking when I do this. So I want to know if that was actually like lesson worthy, because that's hard to articulate. And yes, I'll do a rap video for you all. I've already done a rap video, actually. It performed horribly.
Nice, Ivan. I'm glad. If you also want to fix any distracting wall issues in the future, please check out our standard double right there. Thank you, Christy, for all the things that you do for us. I hope you
Christy's
have a great
amazing.
day.
Love you, Christy. Thank you. We owe you a box of Dragonstone.
Definitely owe you a box of trays.
Oh, dude, she's great. Now the brew vibes matches the other brew vibes. Now we are getting somewhere. Alright, that's going. Now we need to do over here. That's out. Anybody learn anything? Hey Josh, can you mind spraying down all those or like kind of putting them back? I need a bellum. Yo, Eugenio, this is your Tonino brother. Eugenio's in there. He's the guy that bought the like 10 orders of Tonino.
The 30.
Yeah, he had 30 Tonino.
Eugenio, you're the man.
Dude, he's the man. I wish you could have. Did you meet him in New York? You might have met him in New York. And then I need just like one little piece of Tonino, if you got it. No. This is the life right here. Josh hands me like a giant mass. I'm just gonna get one out of these here. Tonina.
You need any of that moss?
I'm good on the moss.
You want any of the baby tears?
Good on that. I'm gonna actually let the foreground sit and not do anything with it for a minute.
No,
let it.
Kabamba at all?
I'm not really feeling the purple Kabamba this one.
Just making sure.
Yeah, no, I
Throw it
appreciate
back
that.
in here. I got this Ovalis and the tongue there too.
Yeah, no, thank you, your brother, you're the man, dude. So, all right, so everybody's seeing that coming on.
You need this sage.
I've got a ton of sage over here. I'll hand this Tonina back to you. Take one of them. Yeah, take all that. Tonina. That's got to get closer.
It's a little under a 4-foot tank, guys. It's more like
no, it's a 3-foot tank. Tonina getting shown. And I keep calling it Tonina. It's not Tonina. It's Saligana Bella. It's a type of bellum, but it's just like Tonina.
It's not Tonina?
It's not Tonina, actually. I've been corrected by Jake, who's probably collected in the wild, so I'll just let him.
Yeah.
I'll just let him have it.
I know. I was going to be like, well, I mean, I can't really argue with Jake.
So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to leave this as is, and I'm going to fill it with a bucket real slow. I got to fix the stand. So yeah, I'm gonna go to talking to fish tank people mode.
I'm gonna link up. Bellum. Let y'all see that.
Didn't turn out too bad though. Actually, I don't mind it. It's hard to beat that open top tank.
I mean, Dragonstone's sick.
It's so sick.
Whoa, whoa.
What happened now?
Nothing. Everything's cool.
I heard a whoa.
I know.
Alright, I'm gonna do Q&A for a couple minutes. I'm gonna take a breather.
If it makes you feel better, it was a whoa moment.
As long as it's no longer a whoa moment.
It is no longer a whoa moment. I'm gonna take those plants.
Yeah, please do if you don't mind. We got all this here. Yeah, if you don't mind, take all those things out. Good job collecting all those. Alright, folks. So I'm going to turn the laptop around, talk to y'all for a minute. And then it's time to say goodbye. Time to say goodbye. We're going to talk for a little bit. Can we talk? Can we talk? It's a little moment. Hear myself talk. What's up? Did I do okay? Anybody learn anything? Is that all right? Dude, Cameron needs a chill, cool guy. Oh, dude, Josh is the best, Chestnut. He is the man. He's been the man. I'm going to remove this and put it back up where it goes. Josh is the man. He's like a guy behind the scenes. He does all kinds of craziness for me and does everything with passion, which people are lacking these days. Josh has passion. So we'll pull you all in. Actually, I can get the camera on me here. Say hello for a little bit. What's up? Nice to meet y'all. Yeah. Can you guys see this okay behind me here? Trying to get this going. Right up in the mix there. And I only talk for a little bit because then I got to go and actually spray this tank down again. So, what do you think? Look all right? Anybody learn anything here? Cool. It looks great. Cool. Thanks. It's my fake boy. That's right. It's fake. Cool. I'm glad you guys were here to hang out and check it out. What Josh wants, maybe. Oh, Josh, we call customers. Yeah. Look. So there's the tank. Coming all right. Needs some foreground softening still, but whatever. So yeah, when's the greenhouse coming? Oh, that's a good question. We need to get some approvals from the city on that. We need the city of Lexington to grant me a couple of contingencies, which should be fine. No, I'm right-handed, but thank you for asking. So yeah, should be good though. So I'm super stoked. This was fun. It started out tough, but it got easy once I got my hands with the plants. So I am right-handed. And yeah, use the promo code YT Black. How hot does the greenhouse get? It gets hot. It gets like 100 degrees. But we cool it with the shade cloth, and we cool it with a shade cloth, and we open the vent tops. So yeah, it's good. It's good. We have a good time with it. You should sell. Yes, I should sell plants. It's the only way to get enough to fill my tanks. There's plenty of plants for sure. Josh does a real nice job though, keeping everything like running. Like he does all the crazy stuff. Dustin's fish tanks on my planet. Love it. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, so there's the Dragonstone with the stuff over it. This is actually a 36-inch Mr. Aqua tank with the Dragonstone you can pick up on my site, and obviously a bunch of plants. So yeah, Josh is the man. So you can see how the Dragonstone didn't exactly look that legit on its own, but when you add plants, it softens it up. Uh, let it no algae, let it flow. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this tank set up or not, to be honest with you, because the setup it's on is actually not that great, and it's a rimless tank. So rimless tanks are a little more fragile. So I don't know if this is gonna be a permanent home or not. I'm gonna fill it up though. You guys like it? You guys want me to keep it, huh? I could do that. Not bad for an hour and 43 minutes not having a single plant at all, huh? That's cool. So what do you guys think? I need some feedback. Is this like kind of the kind of content you would like for me to produce for you, where I go and do aquascapes like this? Was this helpful, or you just want me to just talk about plants and do quick rants, or does the longer format work? I'd like some feedback, good or bad, because we're all friends here. Please give it to me. Yeah, how's Karen? Oh, Karen's great. Thanks for asking about Karen. So, what do you guys think? This long format, all right? Yo, your brother, Ohio Fish Rescue, free monster fish, love it. Very helpful. You learn with it. Okay, cool. Because it's like it's hard to talk and do it at the same time. So I'm glad somebody got something out of that, because it's like a difficult thing to verbalize what I'm trying to achieve with the plants. So thank you for the super chat again, your brother. Learned a lot. Cool. And of course, I do sell all this stuff, so any support there is cool. Use the promo code YT Black, save yourself 40%, or excuse me, 30% off plants. Sorry. And why don't I use dirt? I didn't use dirt on this Ivan because this tank already just had the stuff in it. If I were to use dirt, if it were a permanent setup, I would probably have used dirt. But this stuff rolls all right. So that's another look at it. Now I got to spray it again. Keep it. Everybody wants me to keep it. Sorry for showing you my inner ear. Little late. What fish am I going to put here? Haha. Thank you, fish and shrimp. I don't know anything about. So I want to talk about that for a second. So like, I don't really have. This is an order. If you have not checked it out, this is an order. I need you to go there, man. It's crazy for you. I don't know what you're talking about. Your brother. But so so I'm using Dragonstone. It's not fake. Quit hating for. I got the Lambo. Yeah. So what I was gonna say is the thing with the fish is the fish are an afterthought for me. So it all comes down to how am I going to create this hardscape first, and then I'm gonna do the plants, and then when I go from the plants, the fish are last for me, right? Because you can't have the fish until you have a good ecosystem set up anyway. So. Uh, Yeah, so that's my real plan. So I have zero clue. Like I'm willing, love for you guys to suggest some stuff for me, but I don't have any idea of what I'm trying to do with the plants. If that makes sense. Neons would be bad. Yeah, that's cool. Neons are always cool, man. Neons are probably my favorite schooling tetra. So definitely a lot of love there. Ohio Fish Rescue. I'll check it out, man. So neons are always good. I'll show the 220 here, and then we'll wrap up. Any clay in the substrate now? There's none underneath there. So we'll roll over here. I'll show you guys Karen. How long before I add fish? I don't even know if I'm really keeping this tank, to be completely honest with you. I gotta get it set up. It's a nice desk tank. The problem is the stand is subpar, so I'll have to spray it. I'll show you guys the look from here and actually look at the so you guys can see it that way. That's not bad for an hour and 46 minutes. Need some softening in the front. The more you get in there, you realize it needs more work here and there. But the Tonina's drying out. That's Tonina bellum. That's a pretty cool plant. But yeah, there we go. So yeah, that's what's going on here. So yeah, so the fish, like I said, are an afterthought for me. It's really just a matter of getting the plants in there, getting it established, and then once that's all, I'll move this around here. Once that's all like set up, then it goes into okay, what does this tank like look like? Like for me, I actually hate the fish selection in the 220 behind me here because it's got like a bunch of like two of this and two of that, and I really just don't like it. I don't know how the water level got low in one day, but it's definitely like a different like philosophy. Like I'd rather have all of one kind than a big school, but so be it. Thanks. If those are the airplanes, leave them in the house.
These are not airplanes.
Oh, okay, cool.
These are airplanes.
I got you. I'll be out in a sec, dude. You want to grab that last box of Dragonstone? That big box of Dragonstone? Or did you already take it? The one you already took? Cool, we're good.
No, I just took the plants.
Cool. Everybody, I want you to see this though. Like I get to sit here and shoot the doo-doo. Like there's Josh like cleaning up, like helping it out. So mad ups to him because it's like, hey man, can you help me with this? And he does because he's the man. So thank you for that, dude. So yeah, folks. Anybody have any questions? This is similar to how I do my live streams or my webinars, by the way. I don't know. Mary, you've been on both. What do you like more? I think the webinars are a little better. The babies made it. Yes. Good question. Free monster fish, suitable homes. Karen's in the mix. Oh yeah, Karen's all over it. Karen is all over it. Thank you guys. Appreciate it, Kay. For sure. Cool. Is Josh Jesus? Not yet. He's working on it. So cool. Oh, Josh is the man, everybody. You guys ever dealt with Josh? Josh is like the super ninja for me. What do you guys think? The live stream, should I do more setups like this? Because I mean I can mix it up. I'm actually working on a 4K connection or 4K video, so it'll be a better quality video than this. But that takes time. I've got a new editor tech guy that's kind of coming on. It's coming on real strong too, if I do say so myself. Josh is the ultimate sideman. He is the ultimate sideman. Undo some things here. There we go. Now we're good. You like that though? Josh, yes please. Yes please. Can I get a 1? You guys type 1 if you want me to do more live aquascaping on camera. 1. Pay him well. 300 plecos. Oh, that's gross. You guys 1 if you want more live aquascaping. I can do that. I can make that work for you all. Keep up the good work. Cool. 1, your brother. Thanks for all the super chats, by the way. That's awesome. Please help learn. Cool. It's hard. So you guys like that? 1 if you want me to do more live aquascaping. and talking. I could do that once a week once I get this new greenhouse. Gotta wait for that to happen though. Don't be talking about that yet. It's not closed till it's closed, but I am excited. Like crazy. Like get it all out of my house, do it there. One more live aquascaping. Cool. You want more? Donna Kate, what's up, sister? How you doing? Cool. 4K streaming. FCC wants you to pay more for internet. Yeah, I know about that. I heard about that. As long as it's the best. Cool. Appreciate it, your brother. Yeah, for sure. How's the 300 coming? The 300 is waiting until I move. I'm trying to move. For those of you not in the know, I'm in the middle of buying a 6,000 square foot greenhouse. So that's in the mix. And it's been honestly, it's been really stressful because it's like a whole separate thing. But it'll give me a lot more space to grow and do stuff like that. Um, so that's going to be crazy. So I want everybody to hear that. It's going to be nuts when it goes down. It's just going to take time to get it put together, and then I got to build a bunch of stuff in it, and it's cool. I mean, you wake up every day and ask yourself, if you could have any job in the world, what would it be? And I say, that would be it. So I'd also do like these things live and in person, which people seem to enjoy. How old is that crenum? Very good question. And thank you for knowing that it's a crenum. The crenum is probably 5 years old, something like that. And I'm actually about to, if the greenhouse, I'll actually get this in its own vat to live by itself because I want to propagate it. So I want it to produce. So it'd probably come out of 220, which is a whole sad event in of itself. 300 gallon for the new green. Yeah. I can't honestly. I can't move the 300 gallon without like several dudes. So I really don't have a choice in the matter, quite frankly. So yeah, have to go retirement. Cool. Appreciate it, Kay. Thanks for being on here. Glad y'all enjoyed it. Yeah, for sure. This is fun. I had a good time with it. Sweet. Take care, everyone. All right, cool. Well, I'm going to split and in just a sec here. Any more questions from y'all? Stuff that I can answer for you. Thanks everybody for being on Wichita Falls. Cool. Same tank you started with the YouTube. Old videos thing was always awesome. This is actually, man. I actually started with the 125. This was one of my first videos I did in this bad boy a while back. So, do you help with picking out plants? Oh yeah, for sure. But Josh does a real nice job with that. So, I'm out of gas. Papa Joey, good to see you on here, bro. Appreciate your constructive feedback. Best substrate for Neo Shrimp. You want to ask Flip Aquatics. He would be able to tell you better than that. Only reach 8 inches tall. Why would gigantea? They get big. I'm not sure. Bye, Dusty. Cool. All right, everybody. Yeah, take on. I am rolling out. Like the negative spacescape. Cool. Glad you all enjoyed it. All right, folks. Yeah, appreciate the support. I'm outie. Tank on. Later. I don't even know how to turn this off. This could go on forever.